Today is Thursday, September 22nd, 2016. It has just gone 03:34 UTC, 3:34 AM UTC time, and in just under 12 hours it will be the time of the equinox. The equinox is at 14:21 hours UTC on Thursday, September 22nd, 2016. So just a reminder for those people who are participating in the September Equinox Challenge as part of the Flat Earth debunking series, now is the time to start making your videos of the sunrise or the sunset, or both of course, from your location, so that we can see if the sun is rising due east and setting due west from any location on the Earth, which of course would be impossible if the Earth was flat. So my chosen location near where I live is Hull Road at Mount Maunganui, and as you can see here, this road runs due east-west. You can confirm this by using Google Maps or Google Earth. Find a road near you that runs due east, due west, and then you can film along that road. Choose a location that can be verified using Google Street View. So we can see the streets that are available in Street View when we lift the little man into the air. All of the streets are highlighted in blue. So if I place the man down on the street there so we can view Hull Road from the street, we can see landmarks around here, and this is what I'll need to show in my video to prove that I'm at this location and that it does run east-west. So we're looking due west, looking towards the position of sunset here. And if I turn around, we're looking due east, the direction of the sunrise. If I was filming the sunrise, I'd go down the other end of the road here. The other thing that we have to do, of course, is to verify the date and time. You can do this by filming the date and time on your smartphone, or better still, using the front page of a local newspaper to verify the date. Another very useful tool that can be used is found at suncalc.net. And here you can pull up your location in Google Maps and click on where you're going to be positioned, and this will show you the sunrise and the sunset direction on that date. So you've got the time at the top there, and this is the position of the sun. Now remember that I'm in the southern hemisphere at about 37 degrees south, which means that the sun crosses my sky in the northern half of my sky. If you're in the upper latitudes of the northern hemisphere, the sun will cross over in the southern half of your sky. So at sunset, I'll be expecting to see the sun setting due west along Hull Road. This is a view using Google Earth. And if we switch between Street View and Ground Level View, and we turn on the sunshine, we can actually check and see the position that the sun is predicted to set at. So let's bring this on to time of sunset, around about 6:10 PM, and you can see that the sun is due west there in Google Earth. Now please remember that we cannot rely on magnetic compasses or magnetic apps in phones to show due east and due west, because to start with, the magnetic compasses are not always reliable, and also there is magnetic declination between magnetic north and true north. For example, here at my location in New Zealand, there is approximately 20 degrees difference between magnetic north and true north. So this is why we're trying to use roads that run due east, due west on Google Maps, and using scenery that can be verified using Google Street View. Now the weather at my location is not very good at the moment. We've had rain for several days, so it's not looking promising for me at this stage, but I look forward to seeing your videos. Please upload your videos to your YouTube channel if you have one, or you can post them on the Facebook page that has been set up for the Equinox Challenge, and I'll post a link in the description area. If you can't do either of those, then please send me a private message and we can arrange to have your video sent to me via email or other means. As before, I'll also add the previous video explaining why the equinox sun cannot work on a flat Earth at the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Hello YouTube, this is Daz the cameraman. Today is Sunday, March 20th, 2016, and today is the March equinox, which means that the sun rises due east and it sets due west, regardless of your latitude. This is a flat Earth simulation of the sun's rotation around the disk of the flat Earth. The red circle on this Flat Earth approved map represents the path of the Sun at the equinox, which is March and September. Here is a standard Earth map showing the path of the Sun at equinox along the equator at 0 degrees latitude. And here we see the time of sunrise and sunset as seen from my location here in New Zealand. We had sunrise at 7:18 AM and sunset at 7:27 PM. Here is the position of the Sun at sunrise as seen from New Zealand. You can see that we're just on the edge of sunrise here with a shade. And here is the position of the Sun at sunset. Again, here you can see that the shade is just on the edge of the central North Island. So now we need to translate this information back to the official Flat Earth map to see how it looks. Again, the orange circle represents the path of the Sun during the equinox in March and September. As you can see, I've marked the positions of the sunrise and the sunset as seen from New Zealand. But remember that on the equinox, the Sun rises due east and sets due west. So I've drawn this orange line to show due east and due west as seen from my location here in New Zealand. You'll notice that the position of sunrise and the position of sunset is nowhere near this east-west line. When we draw green lines from my position to the actual position of sunrise on the left and the actual position of sunset on the right, as shown on the official Flat Earth map, we see that there is an angle difference of 55 degrees between due east, due west, and the actual position shown on the Flat Earth map. This is clearly not what we see in the real world. At equinox, the Sun rises due east regardless of your latitude. What I'm saying here is that at the equinox, the Sun rises due east, so I should be looking in this direction, not looking in this direction. And when the Sun sets at equinox, I should be looking due west, not in this direction. When we look at the Flat Earth map, we see that there is a 55-degree difference between what we should see and what we actually see. The equinox Sun cannot work on a Flat Earth model. As always, do check out my Facebook discussion page, Voices of Reason to Explain X or VORTEX. You'll find a link in the description area. Thank you for watching. Hello YouTube, this is Daz the Cameraman. Today is Thursday, September 22nd, 2016. It has just gone 03:34 UTC, 3:34 AM UTC time, and in just under 12 hours it will be the time of the equinox. The equinox is at 14:21 hours UTC on Thursday, September 22nd, 2016. So just a reminder for those people who are participating in the September Equinox Challenge as part of the Flat Earth debunking series, now is the time to start making your videos of the sunrise or the sunset, or both of course, from your location, so that we can see if the Sun is rising due east and setting due west from any location on the Earth, which of course would be impossible if the Earth was flat. So my chosen location near where I live is Hull Road at Mount Maunganui, and as you can see here, this road runs due east-west. You can confirm this by using Google Maps or